Long Island medium star Theresa Caputo claims that she can talk to dead people. She's not the first person to make this claim, but we don't need to talk to the spirits to know that she's a fake. Here's how we know. Old tricks. If someone approached you on the street and pulled a coin from behind your ear, you wouldn't be amazed. You'd understand it's just a cool trick. Caputo is basically pulling emotional coins from behind people's mourning hearts. Skeptics believe that Caputo uses old-school psychic techniques. These include cold reading, analyzing a subject's physical presence to make an informed guess about them, and shotgunning, asking a large audience a vague question and waiting for a response.
Who had the issue with the legs?
She's often wrong. When working with large audiences, there have been times when Caputo has started talking to the wrong person. For some reason, the departed don't stop her.
This is where I got confused when I went with the younger male before with the husband.
Members of Caputo's live audience have reported that she's missed the mark more during live events than she does on TV. Disenchanted fans have even left heartbreaking messages on Ticketmaster's site after attending Caputo's live shows. I was a Theresa Caputo believer and watched every one of her shows. My young daughter died this summer and I needed to believe in something. After tonight, I am no longer a believer. Some participants are so amazed by what Caputo gets right that they don't notice how much she gets wrong. The correct guesses are simply more memorable than the incorrect ones.
Did she have an issue with her legs prior to her passing?
No.
Nothing is negative. Caputo defends herself by saying that she makes people feel better, which is true. Her shows are full of heartwarming moments, but that's exactly why it's clear the show is fake. The living and the dead never exchange any harsh sentiments. Even if there were problems, the spirits are always forgiving.
What spirit will do, like they'll bring up things that happened years ago, to remind you of the happy times.
Maybe dying gives souls a sunnier perspective, but that doesn't just erase every problem. Caputo says she asks her spirit guides to share only good things, unless a negative memory can lead to a positive breakthrough. Nothing new. Caputo's conversations with the dead never bring up anything new, but in real life, people keep secrets. Are there no spirits who want to unburden their souls, or at least brag about never getting caught? Maybe Caputo has asked her spirit guides to only transmit shared memories, but others suggest those guides are actually the show's staff. Skeptics also think that Caputo's assistants may also run background checks based on ticketing information, or even eavesdrop on audience members. This would be enough for a cursory investigation. Other clients say they've been interviewed by Caputo's staff before meetings and that camera crews tour the house in advance. Sometimes they even stage the house before filming. Caputo doesn't care if you don't believe her.
I don't believe, being a medium, that my job is to prove anything to anybody.
Misuse of powers. Why isn't Caputo doing something more with her powers? Sure, it's cool to reconnect dead people with their living relatives. It's also not helpful. If Caputo can really talk to the dead, how about solving some murder investigations? Caputo spends her time telling people that their grandparents really enjoyed those summer barbecues instead of exploring the mysteries of death. It would be much more interesting to watch the dead name the person who murdered them. Thanks for watching! Subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch more videos like the one you just saw. And leave us a comment to let us know if you think Long Island Medium is fake.